Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're still with me now. Wouldn't want you going anywhere. This is Twas by Design. I'm your host, Chris. And as always... brew. To describe it to you, it's absolutely perfect. Prime conditions for brew. Lovely. Simply wonderful. Simply the best. Someone's messaging me on Facebook. But yes, without further ado, let us get onto the stream. Scream. We're gonna play some Hearthstone. I'm gonna have a little bit of a break from first-person shooters. All that explosions and things flying around in my face is sort of throwing me off a bit. So we need to have a little break. So we're gonna have a quick arena run. I have returned. How late were you to arrive then? Oh, I was literally back within 5 minutes. I brewed the tea and then that was it. I was back. Haha. I turned the stream back on. Then I played a bit of Insurgency, but the respawn times were so long. I was playing regular Insurgency. It was 30 seconds. So I was like, I'll play something a little bit more slow paced. So I'm going to try another arena run. We've been having poor luck recently, shall we say. Last time we got 5 wins with a warrior. I suppose it was a warrior, so something. Let's see how well we can do this time, though. Oh, actually, let's take it. Before we start, let's have a look at the quests. What quests have we got? We have Spellmaster. Cast 40 spells. Priest or Warlock victory. Mage or Shaman. Oh, shit. No, it didn't take me that long to make the tea. It took me... I only brewed it for 2 minutes. Maybe it froze. Stream might have frozen. Because I literally just ended the stream now and have started it back up again. That is possible. Let me just make sure everything's running okay on my end. I'm playing something that's pre-recorded. Let's go to my channel and make sure everything's hunky-dory. Someone keeps messaging me as well. Well, that's working on Hitbox, by the looks of things. And as per usual, looks like Twitch is working absolutely fine and dandy. Okay, well, whatever problem it was having, it's sorted now. So, yeah, strange happenings indeed. Oh, shit. Right, so those were the quests. Anyway, so I guess, yeah, I'll remind myself of them in a second. Let's give an arena run and go. Let's see how we can do. Mage, Druid, or Shaman. Interesting. I think we got a Mage or Shaman quest. Yep. Priest or Warlock, so I'm going to get rid of this quest. Druid or Hunter. Oh, so we could take Druid if we wanted to. 5 wins as Druid. What do you reckon, Aura? What are we going to take? Mage, Shaman, or Druid, and we've got all 3 of them. Doesn't really matter. Either one we're going to get a quest done. So, what do you reckon? I'm quite good at this one. I haven't had any luck with it yet, with my arena runs, but I've gone 12 wins quite a lot in the past. Not on stream, sadly. Ever since I started streaming, I've been doing rubbish. I'm quite good with Mage. I'm okay with Druid. Shaman? Yeah, we can do a Shaman. I think they're probably the weakest class in Arena, but hey, I like a challenge. Let's do it. Shaman.
Earth and fire, heed my call.
Alright, first pick. That's a little bit disappointing. I don't really like any of these cards, but Quest and Adventurer, I suppose, might be able to make it work. I'm not taking this, and I'm not taking this. There's no guarantee that I'll ever get any silence to make them work. So we'll play Questing Adventurer. Ha ha ha! Oh, interesting. Spiteful Smith, I could get a weapon, but there's no guarantee I'm going to get a weapon, so I probably won't take him. Flame Juggler is a really good 2-drop, just all around. Not particularly looking for pirates in this deck, so I'll take the Flame Juggler. Interesting. Okay. Mad Bomber, Lost Tool Strider, Frostwolf Grunt. Probably take Mad Bomber here. It's not the cards, it's the mana. Well, the mana throws you off, or... Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to take Mad Bomber. A little bit of RNG, but I don't think Lost Tool Stride is strong enough. Unbound Elemental or another Flame Juggler. Interesting. I think I might just take the Flame Juggler, because I don't have any Overload cards yet. This is good if I can get an Overload card, but it's not fantastic. Flame Juggler. Interesting. Reincarnate. Nah. No, when you're drafting, mana cost matters more than liking the cards. Yeah, it's really important to like get a good curve of mana. And it's also really important to know what cards are good for like mana and then what cards synergize with one another. There's a lot of factors to take into play. So like here, this is crap. Like this is just useless, it doesn't do enough, it's kind of a waste of 2 mana. This is good. Like surprisingly, you wouldn't think, even though it's got low stats, but having that little bit of 2 damage just can like bring you back. Having a good spread of mana. Yeah, it is, absolutely. Obviously, the more kind of like on the lower your curve is on this end, generally the better you can do in Arena, because there's no guarantee you're ever going to get to the late game, and it means that you've always got something to play. But that, again, that's only good if you've got card draw. I'm going to take Tomb Spider here. This card is pretty good, especially I don't have any 4-drops yet, so it's not particularly powerful, but it can discover some really good cards. Excellent, that's more like it. Fireguard Destroyer, great card. Good 4-drop. Well, I was saying about card draw. I might take the Acolyte here. These are all of these are good. Ogre Brute's really good. Maybe I should take the Ogre Brute. Is there better card draw for me in a Shaman? Yeah, there is. There's Ancestral Knowledge. That's okay. It does overload you for 2, but draws you 2 cards. I don't really want another Mad Bomber. My RNG luck is awful. I mean, it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm looking to get better 2-drops than that anyway. We'll take Ogre Brute. It's a good 3-drop. Well, first spell of the deck, Crackle. It's pretty good. I do like it. Micro Machine, meh, it's okay. Usually just ends up as a 2/2 though. Quite easily removed. And obviously this is a big pile of shit. So we'll take Crackle. Dark Iron Dwarf's really, really good hit. Really good. Gonna need more early game though. Don't understand the words coming out of your mouth. They aren't the Queen's English. That's for bloody sure. all will be explained shortly. I'll run you through the game. If this is like maybe I can teach you how to become better at this one. This is I'm not too shabby. I'm not too shabby. So Armani Berserker's pretty good. But we've got 2/2/3s already. So when I say like 2/3, I might refer to like Elf Attack and stuff like that. But this is such a good 4-drop because the stats are okay, but it's that buff, the 2 attack. So if I've got a minion already on the board, I play this guy, buff him, and just really good. Well, this is a bit of a crap pick, to be honest. I wouldn't particularly want any of these. Grim Patron doesn't do enough. He's too weak. There's no guarantee. There's no way for me to activate him. So by activate, I mean this ability here. Like for me to get that to work is kind of difficult. Summoning Stone is just no. Like you just don't want to get it. Not in Arena. That is just, if you play that on turn 5, you're gonna lose. Unless they can't remove it. But it's so, it's just a free. It's got no attack, so it doesn't do anything. Like they can just hit it, kill it for free. Healing Wave can save me in some cases. So like if I'm really low on health towards the end of the game, and I think I'm going to take it, it's better than 2 kind of crappy 5-drops. Another Fireguard Destroyer. Awesome. Yeah, I'll take that. Our 4-drops are looking really strong here. Like we've got a Dark Iron Dwarf, 2 Fireguard Destroyers, and a Tomb Spider. All of which are pretty top tier. Harvest Golem here is pretty good. Good card. The Death Rattle matters quite a bit, especially considering we've got Dark Iron Dwarf. So that's going to help out, I think. Yeah, I think I'll take Harvest Golem. Or this is not great, and that's okay, Dragon Kin. I don't have any buffs for it, so it's a little bit useless in my deck. Take Harvest Golem. Oh, interesting. So we can pick up a weapon here. Stormforged Axe, pretty good. But I like Huge Toad. What are you going to play on turn 1+2 thus far? So on turn 1 so far, I can play. Well, turn 1 I can't play anything yet. I will pick up if I see a good 1-drop, I'll take it. But so far on turn 2, I've got Flame Juggler, 2 of them, and a Mad Bomber. And now I can either get Stormforged Axe or a Huge Toad. So Huge Toad's pretty good for play on turn 2. Stormforged Axe isn't a great play on turn 2, but if they play a 3-2, this is giving me so much. Like, I just hit the 3-2, sorted. So I think I'm going to take this. I don't have a Stormforged Axe yet either, which makes it slightly better. Might take a Neutron here. I don't have any Taunt yet. Taunt's going to be really good because it means it can save me in the late game. So many times I've been saved by Taunt. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get some Taunt. This is, as far as Taunt goes, this is pretty good. Lowly Squire's okay for turn 1. It's not great though. It means he's good if you're gonna hit your hero power on turn 2, because Shaman's hero power is you get a totem. We'll take a Neutron though. Okay, interesting. Well, we have 2 Overload cards here, so I'm gonna take the Unbound Elemental now that I can actually get the bonus. This Overload. It actually makes it significantly better for a turn 3 play. Cool. Take him. Ah, here we go. Late game. That's what we want. North Sea Kraken. Miles better than the other 2 cards. Lightning Bolt. Pretty good here. Again, Overload, so we get some synergy with the Unbound Elemental. Where is it? There. We can get some synergy with that. Thought Lightning's also pretty good, but the Overload of 2 slows me down too much. I would pick Blackwing Corruptor, but I don't have any dragons. So I don't get the ability here, which is if you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage. So I don't have any dragons in my deck. And there's no guarantee I'll pick one up, so I'm going to take Lightning Bolt. Interesting. South Sea Deckhand might be a good pick here, because we've got a weapon. It's a slim chance that we get the charge off. But we don't have any 1-drops yet. Puddle Stomper's also pretty good, just as a standard 3-2 card. The fact that it's a Murloc as well can help with Paladins if they're playing Murloc Knight, because then I can end up getting buffs on my own Murloc. Fantastic D. So it's a case of South Sea Deckhand or Puddle Stomper. I personally prefer having 2 drops over the 1 drops. This is removed too easily because it's only got the 1 health as well. So like Mage can deal with it, Paladin can just get out a guy and deal with it, Druid can just deal with it, Rogue can quite easily deal with it. So I think I'm going to take the Puddle Stomper, just get another 3-2. Our 2 drops looking really, really good at the moment. This is just a Builder's Brew, nothing too special about it. What you mean, the tea bag? I think it's actually I think this is Yorkshire tea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Yorkshire tea. We had some PG tips and some Twinings. True Gangster accepted here. Are True Gangsters accepted here? Yeah, of course. Why not? OGs, we accept OGs here. Everyone's welcome. Tunnel Trog, cool. Get our 1-drop. That's something. Interesting. I like Doomhammer. I'm not gonna lie. Good choice from Betty's Tea Room. Fantastic. Grand Crusade is also pretty good. We do get the random Paladin card, which can help quite a bit. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are like following me and stuff, I apologise because like it seems like my I've got a notification thing on my screen, but it's not working for some reason. I don't know why. Let me see if I can get it up. Where is it? Sublet. You best not be lying to me about Doomhammer. I promise I'm not lying about Doomhammer. I quite like Doomhammer. Been to York, it's a lovely city. Yeah, York is a lovely city. I have to agree. Yeah, I do like Doomhammer. I don't have any 5-drops either, so I mean, I could play it on 5. It's okay. It gets me some value, and I have got the heal as well. That's something to consider. I've got the healing wave, which makes it slightly more viable. Grand Crusader. I like Grand Crusader as well. It's not the best, but it's okay. I'll take Doomhammer. I don't really... I'm not interested in Master of Ceremony, so we can just exclude that. Talking about the Big Apple, York. No, we're talking about the good old town of York in Great Britain. Not New York. The New York is named after York. Get a free Tyrion. How is that bad? I'm not saying Grand Crusade is bad. It's just Doomhammer can just like help me clear shit up. Like whereas Grand Crusader, if I play that on turn 6 and I'm behind, I'm just gonna lose the game. At least with Doomhammer, I can kind of pull things back a bit if things are looking a little bit, you know, off. Is York a city? Does it have a cathedral? I thought it was a town. Does York have a cathedral? Cathedral of York? You can't lose a Tyrion. No, I know you can't lose a Tyrion. Tyrion's bloody amazing. Sadly though, we're not playing Paladin. We didn't even get the option to oh shit, it does. Nice. York has a York Minister. Ah, sweet. I didn't know that. Ah, fancy. Right, here. We've got, how many mechs have we got? 1, 2 mechs. So that kind of rules out Gorilla Bot. Gnomish Inventor's okay. I don't have any card draw, I don't think. Card draw. Nah, we don't really have anything. That could be quite good to get the card draw. But I like Huge Toad. Huge Toad, man. Again, more 2-drops. More 2-drops, more power. What do you reckon? Gnomish Inventor or Huge Toad? What we saying? What you saying, fam? Oh yeah, bloody hell. The flooding down there is ridiculous. I mean, that's what you get for building 2 small flood defences. Where are you mates from? I am from just outside of London, in a little county called Surrey. Ah. And you two? Ah. Come on, guys. Huge Toad or Gnomish Inventor? What are we saying? Huge Toad. Sweet. The Great Isle of Britain. Yes. The British Isles. Based on my lack of late game here, and I've got... How many beasts have I got? 1. 2. 2 beasts. So there's a small chance I can get the taunt off. I'm not really interested in Fork Lightning. Micro Machine's okay, but I don't like it that much. I'm going to take a Fossilized Devilsaur. Any objections to a big old taunty bastard? Potential taunty bastard. Yes, the country of the red rose. Indeed, roses. Whereabouts are you from, my kind sir? Or madam? Kind sir or madam? Well, I've got a Lightning Bolt and I've got a Crackle. Do you really think Fork Lightning's the right pick here? I've got a Doomhammer as well, and I've got a Stormforged Axe. Fork Lightning? Go on then, I'll take it, why not? And here we get a Lightning Bolt. Sweet, that's an easy pick for me. Card draw. Do I want the Acolyte this time? I think I do. I think now's the time to get card draw. The Ogre Brute's good. I could get another Ogre Brute. You already got Fatty in deck. That is true. Lancashire. No idea about the OG. Well, what are we saying here? What do you reckon? Personally, I want to take the Acolyte just for card draw, but all 3, I'd be happy with any of these in my deck. I like the Tomb Spider. I like the Ogre Brute. Based on what I've got, I'm thinking card draw. That'll be my first bit of card draw as well. I would take Ogre Brute. Don't like Acolyte Outbursts. Yeah, I do like Ogre Brute. And we are looking we're looking okay on 3 drops. Maybe yeah, I'm going to take the second Ogre Brute. Why not? Oh, I clicked on him. I clicked on him again. Something's not quite right here. Oh, my game won't let me click. What the dickens? I can't... Oh. How rude. How rude! It's reconnecting me. Am I still on the stream? It's not my internet connection again, is it? It's just Blizzard servers. Looks like it's just Blizzard servers. Try that again, shall we?
Oh, I can tell you'll have some new stories tonight.
Right, Brute. Okay, now it's working again. Oh, my sound's bloody rebalanced itself. Let's turn this right down. There we go. Right. Did it disconnect me from the stream? Did the stream go? It looks like the stream did go. Is the stream still live? Is it still working? Is it connecting? I don't know. I can't even tell. Oh, there we go. Looks like we're back. Yeah! it has returned. That was weird. Don't know what was going on there. What the hell happened there? Don't know. Anyway, we're back. Stranglethorn Tiger. That's got some... Yeah, I quite like Stranglethorn here. I don't know what happened. It was really weird. Guess my internet just played up again. It like cut out and I was like... But it was still working because I was watching it on my end. It was really weird. And then it cut out and there was like nothing on there. Stranglethorn Tiger. Oh dear. Well, I don't have any dragons still. I have got a couple of mechs. I guess I have to take Gorillabot here. Don't really want to take Frostwolf Grunt. Yeah, Stranglethorn easy, yeah. Don't worry, I made the right pick there. I guess I take Gorillabot on the off chance that I can get the synergy. I really wanted a Fire Elemental. It doesn't look like I'm going to get one. Like, a Fire Elemental would have been really nice. What do you reckon? Gorillabot? I don't get any benefit with this. So I'd just be playing a 5 mana 5/4. And Frostwolf Grunt is crap. I do have some mechs. So sometimes, and I mean, I guess this is a sticky mech, which has worse stats for the mana. Well, the Gorillabot, I suppose, has the worst stats for the mana. Blackwing at least has got the 5 attack, but I do sometimes get the bonus for this, whereas I never get the bonus for Blackwing. So on the off chance I get the bonus, I'm thinking this, because if I can get like, sometimes discovering that mech is going to win you the game. And I've already got some really strong 4-drops as well. Whereas, yeah, I guess maybe I do need the 5-drop. It's a tough one. That being said, you can play this sometimes on turn 4, and it'll be okay. But based on the number of 4-drops I've got, yeah, I'm going to take this. I've got ways to buff it as well. Well, one way to buff it. I'll take the Gorillabot. Another Fire God Destroyer? Ancestral Knowledge. Oh man, do I take that? Yeah, exactly. That's my thinking behind it. It's only missing the stat point. I've got quite a good amount of like direct damage as well, so I can remove on that turn, on the next turn if I need to, and then play a 4-drop on turn 5. So yeah, seems okay. I think I might have to take the card draw now. I don't want to. Like, I would rather take the Fire Guard Destroyer, but yeah. What do you reckon? Card draw or another beefy 4-drop? We'll take a vote. We'll vote on this one, and I'll cast my vote last. What are we saying, lads? What do you reckon? Well, the more synergy with my deck is I need card draw. That's what I'm thinking. I don't have any card draw yet. I've got some discovery, a tiny bit of discovery, and potential discovery. Abstain. But the only problem is with this is obviously the overload. But then I'm not going to be playing it in early game. We'll play it in late game. And I mean, this is probably going to get played turn 6, which means I'm going to be playing it with a 4-drop. That's my thought. But I mean, this is a good card. I can totally take this. Especially if I play, say I play a Fire Guard Destroyer on turn 4, I can play one on turn 5 as well. Yeah, I like the card draw. I'm going to take the card draw. We do need it. Oh, we can get another heal here. Because we've got the Doom Hammer, we can get another heal. Or we can get the Argent Squire. Not bad for the early game. Not bad to round off our curve. Or just another solid 3-2. We've already got one Puddle Stomper as well. I mean, look, on turn 2, these are our active plays. We can play Annoyatron. We can play, like, it's begrudgingly play Annoyatron, but we can play it. We can play a Flame Juggler. We can play 2 of them. We got a Huge Toad, Mad Bomber, and a Puddle Stomper. I wouldn't mind having another 2-drop, but based on the number of 5s and the fact that we've got the Doom Hammer here, I think the healing is going to be quite useful. So I would take the anti-kill bot. Any second opinions? Like, I'm happy to pick any one of these though at this stage. More early game's never a bad thing, and either one of these I'd be happy with. I don't have anything to buff the Argent Squire with though. And also this is a mech. That's something else to consider for the Gorilla Bot. A little bit of synergy there. Could be quite useful. Anti-kill bot? What are we saying? What's the consensus? Oh, my chat's not coming up on the bloody thing. Here's 40 shillings over Argent Squire to list over the hills of fire. Argent Squire, oh shit. Antique doesn't help you secure the board, you lose the board in games. That is true. Oh, now the chat's come back up. What's going on? My chat's playing up a little bit. Okay, we'll take Argent Squire. Cool. Oh, I think it's disconnected me again, you know. I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna come back in because something's going wrong here, and with the Twitch chats, it's not coming on the thing. Well, it looks like the stream's coming back slowly, surely.
Ready for an adventure?
Oh my god, this is awful. Okay, right, let's see. Is it working now? I think it might be working. I think the stream might have come back. But now I've got to sort out the bloody sound again. Oh, this is not going to be good if I keep disconnecting when I'm in the middle of a bloody match. It's going to be awful. Yeah, I know it's it's not my broadcast. There's nothing wrong with the broadcast. It's my fucking internet. I rang up and complained yesterday. Because I had like a ping of 500 when I was playing Verdun, and the stream was like buffering and everything was having all kinds of issues. I could restart my internet, but that means I have to end the stream, and I don't even know if that will help. So I'm just gonna keep going. Argent Squire, there we go. Oh, here we go. Interesting. I might take Frostwolf here. I like it more than Razorfen, that's for sure. Yeah, Twitch definitely has a server in England. Yes, they do. Oh. Frostwolf's actually quite good with a Shaman as well. Yeah, and we need another 5-drop. We've only got the 1. I don't particularly need Burly Rockjaw. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Redonkulous. And finally, Thunderbluff. Looks like a Thunderbluff. We did need late game as well, so I'm quite happy to pick that up. We've got like 3-4 late game cards. So we'll take Thunderbluff. Okay, that's not too bad. We got some early game. We've got some synergy with our overload cards. We picked up a little bit more late game. Not like much, but perhaps enough. So it looks like the plan with this deck is control the early game, push everything through. Oh man, we got a decent amount of spells as well. And then hopefully secure the mid game with our value mid game cards. I don't know. This could be quite tricky. I reckon we'll get like, this is a Shaman. I'm going to say we get like 3 wins. Best case scenario. I never have any luck with Shaman. But we will give it a go anyway. Game 1. Yeah, it's a good curve, but the cards are just slightly weaker than other class cards. That's the only issue. I always end up with a good curve. If you watch some of my videos and you see my decks, I get some insanely good decks, but they're not insanely good enough because I always come up against paladins with muster for battle, and then they'll true silver me the next turn or whatever.
Jaina.
You asked for.
Do you reckon? I've never had any good luck with Shaman in Arena. Okay, well, I could keep a 3-drop here. Don't know how hard I want to mulligan for a 2-drop. I'm thinking probably keep the lightning bolt just for in case I don't get the 2-drop, and I could keep that because it synergizes with lightning bolt. It's a case of do I keep that or do I keep that? What do you guys want me to do? Personally, I'd keep the Unbound Elemental because I've got a bit more control over what I'm going to hit. Oh, brutal as in bad. Oh, right. I thought you meant brutal as in brutal to other classes. I'm going to keep the Unbound. We're going for the dream here. That's pretty good. Can't argue with that.
Greetings, friend.
Well, I can coin out a 2-drop here if I want to.
Hello.
And I think based on my curve, it might be a good idea. Coin out the Annoyatron, get the taunt down. You wanted to... Oh, I should have keep both 3-mana drops. I suppose I did have the coin, didn't I? Yeah. Well, I can coin out a 2-drop now, instead. What do you reckon? Should I coin out a Annoyatron? Flame Juggler? Or should I just leave it past the turn? I could keep the coin. Coin out Fireguard Destroyer on turn 3. That might be better actually. Because the plan, it looks like I'm going to play a 2-drop, then into this, and then I could remove Lightning. Don't coin. So bad. Yeah, I know. Right, send the turn.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Well, Flame Juggler looks okay here. I could coin out Unbound Elemental, but he just pings it. It does slow him down though, I guess. But the fact that I kept the Lightning Bolt for the synergy with the Unbound Elemental might be worth holding on to it. Just play the Flame Juggler, let him do the trade. He develops a 3-drop. We can coin out a 4-drop.
I wonder.
Super fast jellyfish. Super fast jellyfish! No, we're out of tea. We've run out of tea. Exactly. Ping on turn 3 is very good for me. And there's a Tunnel Trog as well. Interesting. The other option now is we could Tunnel Trog and then play the Lightning Bolt. It's a play. No, we can't play around the spell. We can Flame Juggler, but the Flame Juggler doesn't deal with the problem. Tunnel Trog, Lightning Bolt deals with the problem and buffs a minion. It's a tempo play. Although it does use 2 cards. What do you reckon? I feel like it's quite a good play.
What to do?
Yeah. Cool, let's do it.
Charge, Lord!
Switch to the Jinn. Yeah, switch to the Jinn. The Jinn it is. Okay, it's looking like he's gonna have to ping next turn. Well, we can taunt up, but the taunt isn't that great. So I'm thinking Flame Juggler with a chance to remove the Divine Shield. If we can get rid of the Divine Shield here, it'd be really, really nice. Annoyatron doesn't do enough. Obviously, the other option is to coin out the Unbound Elemental. Could do that. That does give us a 2-4 on the board. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to remove it without a Flame Cannon. So the coin might be quite good here. That guarantee, that means for 3 we're going to be playing that. Flame for the 50-50 or Annoyatron.
I wonder.
Let's do the 50-50. I'm feeling lucky. Does save me the coin, I guess. I might need it later.
This little time getting hot in here.
We didn't get it. That kind of sucks. That's unlucky. Yeah, he had the Flame Cannon. I knew it. And we get the Fork Lightning, which is pretty good here. We can Unbound as well. Obvious play.
Toasty.
Let's see. And we get really lucky there. Excellent. Fork Lightning was a good recommendation.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
We can coin out Fireguard Destroyer now and just push the board advantage. That's what I'm thinking of. No point, obviously, Healing Wave. The other players totem coin Annoyatron or just totem or just Annoyatron. Annoyatron's okay here.
I wonder.
I'm thinking I'd probably just ignore that. Yeah, Forked was pretty good there. Annoyatron isn't great, again, because he's just going to ping it and then remove it. It does mean if he plays a 3-drop, what he could do. But if I get the Fireguard Destroyer, I also get the benefit of buffing this. So I think I'm going to Fireguard Destroy here. This is the right turn to play this bad boy. Just go face. And we get 5-6. Annoyatron. Oh shit, sorry, man. Damn. It's true, I didn't need the buff. Interesting. So, we do have this play for next turn, potentially, if we want it. and it might be worth saving for it. So I'm thinking a Neutron, and then we get the totem, and then perhaps, yeah, we'll get rid of the 2/1. That's what I would do. Totem first. Let's see what totem we get. I don't want to be overloaded for next turn. I don't think that's overloaded too.
Wonder.
So we'll totem. Let's see what we get. Get a healing totem. That's really good. Yeah. Get rid of that. Oh, you wanted me to ancestral knowledge? I suppose. Yeah, we don't get the mech benefit now, do we? Yeah. Oh, we got a Doomhammer. We can draw and Doomhammer overload for a crap ton. Let's draw this turn, because then we can still play the Doomhammer. Worst comes to worst. Interesting. Now we've got the other option. We can Flame Juggler here. We hit this first, see what comes out of it. And then, yeah, I think we want to play Curve second, like after it. After we've activated it. We could always ignore it. Ignoring it is the other option, and then he's got a ping to deal with it and trade everything in. Which might be more worth it, which means we could try just 50-50 right now with this. And then we could go Totem.
I wonder.
Or we can just, let's develop the Doomhammer, because we've got to play for next turn. Face and Flame and Huge Toad. I think this might be quite. I feel like this might be better because we can play the 2 true drops next turn. He obviously doesn't have a Flame Strike. And it looks like that was the right play after all. So we're looking pretty strong here. And we've got a Lightning Bolt. That's pretty good. We could play that with the Healing Wave as well. It's a bit slow. I think maybe developing a minion here might be a bit better. And I like developing the Huge Toad as well because it deals with both of these, potentially. That's right, don't worry, you're not breaking my concentration. This is more like methodical, so I don't have to concentrate too hard. I tell you what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to hit once. We're going to play the Lightning Bolt. Buff that even further. We're going to... we're not going to Healing Wave, we're going to play the Huge Toad. Yep, we're going to play Huge Toad. And we're going to go face again. It's looking bad for the mage here. Excellent. We still got the Healing Wave.
You win this.
Yeah, we win. Played. Yeah, we got this. Right. Give me a second. I'll be back in a minute. 1 second. Let's Hello. Yes. Sorry. My bad. Thank you. You don't worry. You didn't miss anything. I was just yeah. I was just trying to. I was just deliberating as to whether I could go away and then come back again. But that's okay. Let's just get into another game. Let's do this. Don't worry. I have unmuted myself now. I always forget that I do that. I need I need to set up like a hotkey so I can just press it when I come back. But yeah, no, the delay in chat does not help, does it? It doesn't really help too much. It's annoying. But that will be because, like I said, that will be because of the internet problems. I don't actually have any delay on the stream. That is literally just the internet. It sucks.
You asked for it.
Yeah.
For Doomhammer.
Yeah, that Unbound was amazing. That was like no silence. He had nothing to do with it. Oh, this is a kind of a crappy starting hand. I don't really want any of this. I don't even want the Fault Lightning, I don't think. It's a shame about the delay. I would mulligan. It's just, is it worth keeping that? I don't know. I wouldn't keep it personally. What do you guys think? Because, I mean, if I don't get the 2-drop, I could fall behind, but this could bring me back. Possibly. I'm so glad I kept the Unbound Elemental over the Ogre Brute. Well worth it. That won me the game. Full mulligan. Yep. Sweet. That's okay. I can work with that. We got a 2-drop. We're fighting a Snorlax. Okay.
Drink with me, friend.
Oh, mad bomber time. YOLO, motherfucker! Shit. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh. Game, set, and match, people. Oh, man. Noyatron, Argent Squire. Could do. Totem Argent Squire. Be good if I get the 1/1 totem. Maybe.
What to do?
Praise be. It didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, dude, I don't know. Yeah, Argent and Hero Power, that's what I was thinking. I don't think the taunt does enough
The
here.
light protects me.
Just gets it for free. Do that. Spell damage. Oh, that doesn't help me. Would have been nice to get the 1/1. But, hey-ho.
Wanted, dead or alive.
It's starting to look like I maybe, yeah. Bolster! Oh, come on! We could buff a Noyatron! We could give our Noyatron +2/+2 with the Divine Shield. Is that too crazy? The delay is like 12 seconds longer than yesterday. Oh shit. That is terrible. I tell you what, after this I can reset it and we can do like we'll make this like part 1 and then we'll have part 2. Because if I reset it, it's bound to sort it out. It's because of all those disconnections earlier. Something's happened. Would you a Noyatron bolster? I quite like that play. I think the most sensible thing to do is the Dark Iron Dwarf and buff. Just get rid of the 3/2. I think that's probably the most sensible play. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, don't worry. You won't be disappointed with my play when it finally comes up 12 seconds later. Oh, come on! What is this? What is this luck? This is ridiculous.
Shall we put a kink in their plans?
Son of a bitch. At least we can Tiger next turn, I suppose. Stranglethorn. Yeah, Stranglethorn. I like that better than most of these other plays. Obviously, we could play this. And then he can't ping the Divine Shield and ping the Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah, I can definitely use it as a surprise.
I wonder.
See, if I buff this now and I hit this, right, he can't ping both things. He's just used another... Oh, it's chat delay, not video delay. Ah, okay. Because it was pretty instantaneous the other day, wasn't it? There's definitely something wrong with it. I could have, of course, just play Stranglethorn Tiger. Yeah, is probably the most sensible play here. We see your video at the same rate, but our chat comes up later. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, because I'm like I know you guys are answering me like the second that I ask it, but obviously the chat's not coming up till quite a bit after that. Okay, he made the play I expected him to make. Okay, now we could do here, draw, Annoyatron, bolster, get rid of these 3 cards, buff this, potentially deals with both of these things. And we could hit this with that, and that would slow him down because he'd have to ping, then he has to play a 4-drop. This also means we get the card draw now, and it means next turn we can play a Fire Guard Destroyer. Thinking that for our curve is probably a good idea. So, it would be Ancestral Knowledge, Annoyatron Bolster, but depending on what we draw, obviously. What do you reckon? Do it? Get the draw? Yeah, this delay's just not working. I think I'm gonna have to make that play. Sorry lads if it's not. If it's a disappointing play for you.
I wonder.
Yeah, that time. You have to do it. Cool. Oh shit. Let's play this. Play Volta. Get rid of that. I know I had the good plays, I did it anyway. I probably shouldn't have done. But I figured it worked quite nicely with the 6 mana that I had there. And I wanted to play those 2 cards. This slows him down because he has to ping if he wants to get rid of the Divine Shield and then trade. And then I've got a follow-up play, which is, oh, the delay's insane. I'm sorry, man. Oh shit, we can Crackle here. Crackle, then Harvest Golem. If the Crackle doesn't work, we have to roll 5 or 6. Shit. That's a 50-50. The one above me was up 3 seconds later and the delay was like 20. Oh my god. What? Okay, after this game I'll reset everything, okay, I promise. I could of course just Fire Guard Destroyer. Maybe that's the better move here. Just develop a big card. Yeah, let's just develop for now. Oh, we get 4. That sucks. Okay, well. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, was the 50-50 Crackle with the Harvest. But if that went wrong, and knowing me it would go wrong, I'd roll low. It would have been so bad.
Put this apple on your head. They are banned to my command.
We need our healing wave. Oh, Forked Lightning. Forked Lightning is actually quite good here. Deal with. Is there a play to make before the Forked Lightning? It doesn't look like it. And we have 6 mana left. I think Fire Guard Destroyer into totem. That does mean we're overloaded for quite a bit next turn. We'll be overloaded for 3. Okay, that's cool. Looks like he pings here, slows him down a bit more. Fireball. Bone of Cold. Okay, well let's see if that's Mirror Entity first. It is. Excellent. Well, we can get rid of that and buff our tunnel trog, I suppose. That might actually be worth it. 1-3. How badly do we want to get rid of 1-3? Let's play our Team Spider, see what we get. I'm thinking of doing a Great War mod stream tomorrow. Want to be my opponent. Is it a free-to-play game? Or do I have to buy it? Because if I have to buy it, I don't actually have the money to buy it at the moment. But I could always give it a go. I'll be terrible at it, most likely.
I wonder.
I think I might just take my X now.
There's little time.
And yeah, I kind of want to get rid of that. Let's see if he's got a flame strike. Yeah, don't worry, I spidered.
For the king!
If he goes for my face, then I know he's probably got a pyroblast. Shit, yeah, he's got a pyroblast somewhere. Let me see. Well, let's see if he's got another imaging. It is a mirror entity. Just clear the board, get rid of everything. Play my X now. Destroy anything. Oh, it's a mod for Company of Heroes, the first one. Oh, I've got Company of Heroes. I've never played it before, but I have got it. Oh, excellent. That's what I needed. I'm just going to play that straight away, I think. Oh, well, we get 7 heal. Might be enough.
You win this.
Concedes. Get a victory. Oh, the mods on the Steam store. Sweet. Okay, right. So here's the plan. Ooh, excuse me. Here is the plan. I'm going to restart everything. I'm going to restart the internet. In fact, I'm just going to restart the computer. I'm going to restart everything. I'm going to turn it off the plugs. And I will be back, hopefully within, what, 7 minutes? Something like that. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please stay around. I'm loving having you here. But yeah, I think that's the best way to sort out the chat and the issues and the delays and stuff. So I'm going to get everything sorted now. Right, so this has been Twas by Design. I'm your host, Chris. This has been part 1 of our next arena stream. So see you in a second for part 2. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Much love.